Chat. Chat. What is good? We here with another live stream. This live stream is to tap into your creative energy. What is creative energy? What is energy that will help you create and help you make the life that you want to desire, that you desire? How do you create your life's desires? How do you create a world that you want to bring in your current day? How is this possible? How do you make this possible? How do you make this life the best thing possible? Well, the first thing you do is you prioritize your well being. That's the first thing. First thing you need to do is prioritize self love. Because if you love yourself, you have emotional fitness. You know, you may have a girl at home, you may have a homie, you may have somebody around you that just wants you to chill all day, smoke all day, waste time. And everybody's not the same, you know. Just because people want to chill with their day and that's it, that's fine. But if it gets to a point where they want you to choose comfortability over your creative energy, then that's getting in the way of what you're trying to build. You have to focus on building that foundation. Welcome to the chat, William. How you doing? But you have to focus on welcoming this energy to create the world you want. You know, what helps you tap in to your creative energy the fastest? If you're familiar with the chakra system, the first three chakras are the most important chakras. The first three chakras are the most important chakras. You got the root chakra, it focuses on fear, it focuses on overcoming fear, well being, and overall, uh, yeah. You got the solar plexus chakra, which is your third chakra, that helps you stay confident. It taps you into your intuition, your gut feeling, and it also helps you move faster. It helps you. It helps you stay confident to pursue your goals. And then you got the sacral chakra, which is your creative energy chakra, which is your emotional well-being and your balancing pleasure and your sexual nature. Now, a lot of people, on social media, they talk about no fat. They talk about seed retention. They talk about, abstinence from having intercourse. There is benefits to that. There is benefits to that. Is it the natural way to live life your whole life? Have some fun, but have a balance. You know what I'm saying? Prioritize your creativity. You know what I'm saying? When you got so much on the outside, so many people attract to you, you gotta be aware. You feel me? Keep your eyes open. You know, your sacral chakra is closed when you are prioritizing outside things and letting outside things get your attention over what's important. You get what I'm saying? Now, if you want to tap in, the easiest way to do it, if you have good focus, turn on a guided meditation. If you don't have good focus, tap in regularly without no music, no nothing. Just focus on raising your frequency, you know, naturally. What I like to do is when I can't focus and I can't focus on what the person is saying, I turn off all everything and I just tap into the energy. You get what I'm saying? Now, what you got to understand is your creativity is so powerful. It is what creates your life. It is what creates the scenarios and the people that you meet. So just because, you know, just because you think you know what you're doing doesn't mean that you don't have to keep uh evolving yourself. You get what I'm saying? So prioritize you. Prioritize being involved with you. You know what I'm saying? And you will always win. You will always win when you prioritize you. Don't worry about the outcome or what other people think or what other people got going on in their life. You will always attract blessings. You will always attract good things and good outcomes when you let go. I value myself. I want you to say that. I value myself. And then tap the solar plexus chakra when you say that. Or tap your heart. Because the heart chakra is focusing on self love. I value myself. Regardless of what anybody thinks. I value myself. Wanna know why? Because at the end of the day, I'm going to take care of everybody by being the best version of me. That's what happens when you tap into the heart chakra. You know, a lot of people be teaching you about false practices, false teachings, and all of this. Everything is within you. Everything is in the inner. They tell you to do this. They tell you to do that. Tap in with the Most High. Tap in with Jesus. Tap in with your ascended masters, and they will guide you to get through anything you want. They will guide you to to tap into the soul. They want you to tap in to all these outside things, all these outside people, pastors, this, that, that. Tap into you. You're the answer. You have the answers. You just have to tap in. Value yourself. Value yourself. Every time you get to the moment where you have to value yourself, focus on that. Chopper, what's good? Scaring the public. I don't give a fuck about that. BMW, what's good? Batty, what's up? Welcome to the chat. But what you gotta realize, what you gotta realize, you are what you need. You are all what you need. Every answer, every question, you have it in front of you. Just sit down with yourself. Everybody's always trying to, how do I do this? How do I do that? You got YouTube. This is the age of information. We have information at our fingertips. It is so easy to access information that we don't know. How do I do this? How do I do that? How do I finish this? How do I finish that? How do I get through this? We are in the age of information. The stuff that we are offered these days, they did not have in the 90s. They did not have in the 80s. We have it right in front of us. We have ourselves. We have social media. We have books. We have people. The world is yours. You are abundance. If you don't have money, look around you. If you have five people around you that are the same thing as you, they will understand what you're going through. The people around you are abundance. If you could go around somebody and be like, yo, let me have, yo, if I could hold something and I could trust you, I'll give it right back. People on the higher level borrow money from each other all the time. Let me tell you this story. Iman Shumpert. Iman Shumpert invited out. Well, he was invited out with Carmelo Anthony. Carmelo Anthony left out early, and the bill came up to $7,500. Right? So instead of being like, "Oh, I'm not paying that," Iman Shumpert paid the $7,500. Melo calls him the next day, and he's like, "Yo, I'm about to wire you $10,000 just for doing that." You are abundance. You no matter how much what I'm saying, how much money you lose, how much money you get, how much money you gain, how much money you spend, you will always get it back. That's what I'm telling you, that the more you give, the more you receive. It don't even matter if you over, now if you overdoing it, like you're lacking that in the heart chakra. You're lacking that in the spirit. You're lacking what's going on. You're lacking that in the spirit. What you gotta understand is that you get what you receive. So if you're a person that values themselves, you're gonna get all the energy that values themselves. Don't ever lower your standards for nobody. Nobody in this world. If you know that this is your plan, this is what you're gonna do, this is what you want to accomplish, get it done. Get it done. You lacking? What's going on? I'm lagging. Listen, what you gotta understand is that you are abundance. You are creativity. So everything that you move forward and do, you show yourself. Every time you do something out of your comfort zone, every time you do something that you don't want to do, you are telling the universe that you don't value your own well-being. Start valuing yourself. Start protecting your own energy. You know exactly what you're supposed to do. But we always worry about what the other person says or what the other person is going to do. Always value you. Get the job done. Get the job done. Stop focusing on all that extra stuff. Stop focusing on what the other person wants, unless it's it's the pur- it's purposeful. Unless it matters. I'm not saying to be selfish, but sometimes you just gotta turn on that button because A lot of people will value themselves when you're supposed to be valuing yourself. You will only attract people that act like you when you act on yourself. You get what I'm saying? So focus on that, man. You know what to do, light worker. You know what to do, chosen one. This game is for the taking. This game is for the winners. How much do you want to win? How bad do you want it? How bad do you want to see yourself become successful? You got one life, one dream, one aspiration. Value yourself. Value your dream. You know exactly what you want to do. Get it done. Shout out to the seven. You streaming this can't be chasing dreams. Typical case of black fatigue. Listen, man. You how could you hate on the black man, man? Black men want to see other black men succeed, man. You did, huh? But y'all gotta realize, like, all you have is you. At the end of the day, all you have is you. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of who comes, regardless of who comes in your life, regardless of you start finding love, don't ever stop being the person that you are. If you a person, if you wake up early and you be grinding in the morning, that is you. Don't change for nobody. People have to adapt to your schedule. People have to adapt that you're a hustler. If you woke up a hustler, don't wake up and change. If you know you wake up at 7 in the morning, don't wake up at 10. You already been waking up at 7. Why? Because you got a goal and a dream to chase. You know what to do. You know what to do. This ain't no no easy route. I understand what you're going through. I'm scared of you. What's good, Jordan? And now it's actually 60-degree weather right now. Kenneth, what's up? Dusty, huh? But what you gotta understand is like you are all you need. If you did it by yourself, you're gonna get it by yourself. No questions asked. Get the job done. Focus on your dreams. Focus on your journey, and you're gonna get exactly what you where you want to go. Tap into the creativity. Tap into the solar plexus. Tap into the sacral. Get out of your root chakra and ascend to the crown. You get what I'm saying? Typical black fatigue. That's what he said, right? That's stupid shit, man. That 3D matrix dumbass shit that y'all be coming up with. Shut up and grind. How about that? I'm Showtime Minds. Nah, I'm big Showtime. You heard? Shout out to shout out to me. Shout out to everybody that's in the chat. Shout out to all my warriors. Shout out to all my sharks, my mermaids. Yo, if you a mermaid, hit that like button. You heard? Shout out to my mermaids. Shout out to the sharks. You heard? Huh? We outside tonight. It's a nice weather. You dig? Okay, okay. Huh? Respectfully. But listen, choose you at the end of the day. Choose you. Self love. Heart chakra. That's what it is. That's what it is over here. You know what I'm saying? When you're raising your vibration, people just want to be around you, bro. Raise your frequency. Choose you at the end of the day. Choose you. All you need is you at the end of the day. Don't try to be around other people and choose their lifestyle. If you know you're supposed to be doing this, there's consequences to not following your purpose, bro. You lose time, you lose opportunities, you sacrifice, and that's what it is. June, welcome to the chat. The warrior spirit is within you. The warrior spirit is within you, King. You just gotta do enough to become successful. You did? You just gotta do enough to get where you wanna go. Follow the basic traps. I mean the basic steps to get where you wanna go. If you got some people you gotta cut off, if you got some people you gotta realign and get your mind right and stay away from. It's time, bro. It's about to get hot. Look at the sun. The sun is coming out. What are you waiting on? It's about to get good. Don't waste your time hanging out with the wrong people because they're gonna get you away from your dreams. They're gonna get you away from the blessings. You wanna attract thousands of dollars? You wanna attract $1 million opportunities? Choose you. Choose you. And then you're gonna get exactly where you need to go. This world is your oyster. I'm in your world. I'm just living it. Choose you. It's your boy Showtime Minds 9. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and I'll be out of here, man. Y'all see me around. Oh, hold on. Four in the chat. Let me talk to y'all real quick. If you've been going through it this whole year, if you've been going through a lot of things that been in your life right now, just be patient. You know what I'm saying? If you've been taking care of yourself, following your dreams, following your purpose, opportunities are naturally embedded, opening up. If you've been connected to your spirit, connected to your goals, you don't even got to be connected to the spirit, just connecting to following your dreams, being focused, you will naturally attract anything you want. Don't worry about the outcome. Just keep working. Keep getting better. Keep focus on your goals coming in. Shout out to the five. What's up, man? How you doing, sons? But keep focusing on developing. You know what I'm saying? If you're starting, if you're if you're in the journey of starting, keep working. Keep getting better every single day. Keep paying attention to what's important. How can I make this better? How can I get physically better in shape? How can I be around more people that are like me? How could I make more money and have more conversations about how we can elevate and become successful? How can I do that? How can I do that? How can I get better? How can I get 1% better? The goal is you already are the dream. Once you tap into the inner, once you tap in to the inner, the higher self version of you, you are the dream already. All you gotta do is become and attract what you are. Understand that. Understand that. The reason why we think that it's outside of us is because we're not inside of us. We're not glued to becoming the best version of ourselves. We're glued to making other people happy. We're glued to trusting other people's opinions instead of valuing our own self love. Yeah, I didn't even know that. You didn't even know that. Well, at Showtime Minus 9, you will understand that, and everybody around me, everybody on this journey will become successful. Over here, we're embracing the new, embracing the change, no matter what. It's hustle time. It's grind time. Choose you. Choose you this year. Choose you to become successful. Look at all these beautiful people. They got somewhere to go. They outside enjoying the sun, going where they have to go, and then they probably going home, right? Some people got work right now. Some people just now getting off of work. What time is it right now? It is now 3:33 on the dot. What does 3:33 mean? It represents change. It represents new beginnings. It represents new phases, transformation. How do you welcome that though? By taking active action on active values, self love, going to the gym, working out. Regardless of what your brain says, I'm going to the gym. Regardless of what my brain says, I'm getting my goals done. Regardless of regardless of what my brain says, I'm doing self care. Regardless of what my mom says, I'm gonna get I'm gonna go to work and pay these bills. That is choosing you. That is 333. That is transformation. That is new beginnings. That is choosing yourself. 333 represents change. Change into the new you. Change into the new you. For everybody that's new to the chat, anybody that's new to Showtime, hit that subscribe button. Jordan Carter, you can always subscribe, bro. You still young. You need that wisdom, man. Because in this world, it's a real world out here, chat. It's a real world out here, chat. Recognize that. Recognize that you gotta get to this money. You gotta get to this. You gotta get to this chicken. You work out today. You did what you had to do. You upload if you're a content creator. Did you hit the studio if you're a musician? Did you go to work if you're a doctor? That's important. Mito, what's good, bro? Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Welcome to the chat. But did you prioritize you yet? Because the world is your oyster. There was a time where this chat had 0 viewers. Now we're getting viewers every time we go live. There was a point where I didn't know where we was going with this live stream stuff. But now we're gonna take it to the next level. We're going to the next level with this YouTube shit. We're going to the next level with making money with content. It's embedded for us to win. When God said, I believe in you, I rose to the occasion. I was getting 0 views every stream. There was so many streams. I could have gave up. I could have been like, this streaming shit is not for me. I could have been like, I could have stopped at 0 viewers. I could have stopped when when I was posting those videos. When I was posting those videos in October, September, December, when I was actively streaming and I wasn't getting people watching me, but I was still making the content. I was showing myself that I believe we can get somewhere. No matter what, no matter how old this channel is. I made this channel in 2017. I went through the phase of making video games. I went through the phase of trying to be the funny content creator kid that's be at the malls talking to girl. I did that. I did that. But you know what? I said no. I'm choosing Showtime Minds 9 and I'm gonna be whatever I wanna be, no matter what. I'm the only person. But what you gotta realize is I chose Showtime Minds 9 and I was like, no matter what, no matter how dead this channel looks right now, we're gonna step it up. And God gave me a chance again. And I'm never gonna mess it up again. Because why? I got a family to feed. I got people to inspire, people to meet, opportunities to supersede, and you too as well. In the beginning, I was laughed at. In the beginning, nobody wanted to pay attention. Nobody wanted to take me serious because I was the kid that they laughed at. I was the kid that went through hard times. I was the kid that had messed up boots at school because I was lazy enough. I was too lazy and depressed to put a nice outfit on to go to school. I rose to the occasion through any circumstance, no matter what. No matter what. I'm always going to be me. I'm always going to choose me. I'm always going to make sure that I do what I got to do to become the best version of myself. And you should too. I always want you to choose you. I always want you to choose your goal, choose your path because what your journey says, what your journey aligns with is what is supposed to be there. Welcome to TG. Welcome to Come Chill with a Shark. It's your boy Showtime Minds 9. I hope you guys enjoyed it, man. I hope you guys enjoy what y'all watching, man, right now. Because I know I'm having fun with this content right now. You feel me? Low Tow Cars, welcome to the chat, Brody. Welcome, bro. I appreciate you for coming through. Um, if you're a new subscriber, hit that like button. If you haven't hit the subscribe button, hit that subscribe button. I'm also on TikTok. I make short videos. I make short form content on this channel and on TikTok. So if you guys want to make more money, you know what I'm saying? You guys wanna get that motivation and you need help with accomplishing your dreams. This is the channel to come to get that wisdom and become better. We're almost at the 40-minute mark. I'm enjoying every minute of these streams, man. Every single stream is getting better. I told niggas, yo, like we was gonna get somewhere. Every single day, we gonna get somewhere. Every single day, we gonna move forward. And these streams, are gonna get better day by day. Choose you. A lot of people be waiting. Oh, they be like, oh, I need to be on retention in order for my goals to be good, or I need to, I need to do this or do that. At the end of the day, as long as you raise your vibration, as long as you focus on your frequency, as long as you choose yourself all the time, and I'm not saying to be selfish all the time, but when it counts, when it's time to choose you, you will always have, you will always win in the end, regardless of the circumstances, bro. If you got a girlfriend that's holding you back, if you got a friend that's holding you back, it's time to let that shit go, man. Respectfully, I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? You got to start becoming careless to outcomes. You'd be like, oh, if this girl leaves me, I won't have nobody to be with. If this person leaves me, I won't have nobody to rely on. Get a fucking grip, dude. Choose you, and watch how the world works in your favor. She left you because you weren't being the best version of yourself. You weren't choosing you at the end of the day. That's why she left. She left you because you weren't choosing you. You were choosing her over your goals. You were choosing her over making money. You were choosing her over getting your life together. Make that make sense. You want to be a millionaire? You want to be a a high figure earner? How do they think? How do they choose to become the who they are? They choose themselves. They choose going to the gym. They choose being around high networking individuals. They choose to they choose their journey over comfortability. They choose going through the hard times to be to get wealthy times. They choose going through turmoil. Listen, you think this shit stops when you get rich? It gets easier, but it doesn't get but it doesn't does it doesn't change the fact that you won't go through times of where you gotta figure things out again. These times come up and down. Even me. If I stop right now, stop giving y'all this game. If I choose to be like, yo, I don't want to do this shit no more. I want to give up. I'm living inauthentic to myself, and all I'm gonna do is attract things that are inauthentic. I'm done living like that. I'm living for God. I'm living for the Most High. I'm living for the spiritual world. I'm living for the warriors. I'm living for the sharks. I'm living for the animals. I'm living for me. I'm doing this because I love to do it, and it's authentic to my lifestyle, regardless of what anybody say. I'm gonna always stand on my 10 toes, regardless of if a female wanna leave, if I lose friends, being myself. I did this shit by myself regardless. I've been in the bottom by myself regardless. I don't care about what nobody say. And that's on everything. I've been I've been at the bottom when nobody could call. I could call nobody. When it was straight solitude and walls. No internet. No food. I did it. Choose you. Rise from the ground up. You at your lowest? Rise up. What's the way to rise up? Go to the gym. Get out of your head. That's another thing. Get out of your head. Get out of your head. Get out of your head, bro. Get out of your head. Because that's what's stopping you from becoming who you want to become. Your mind is saying one thing, but the universe is showing you success and abundance. How do you attract that? Exactly. Stay wise, stay woke, man. You know what to do. You know how to get through this shit. I don't got to tell you no more. It's your boy Showtime Eyes 9. Thank you for coming through. For anybody that's been here for the longest and been supporting me since the beginning, I appreciate y'all. We're going to come out with more videos, more content, opportunities, more events. You know what I'm saying? If you're an artist that watch this channel, I have events and I help people get studio time. Um, for youth members, we have sports in the future coming, and we have events for sports and fitness videos that are coming on the way, on the channel. So y'all stay tuned, man. We got a lot of great things coming. Stay woke, man. It's your boy Showtime Eyes 9. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and I'm out of here, man. Hit that like button, dude. Huh? $100. Who sent $100? Yo, I appreciate y'all, man, cause I really work hard for this shit, man, and we coming a long way, and every day we getting better, man. Every day we getting better.